Hello, life creators. Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss how to focus on and create what we want in our life. That's why I made this channel, so let's get into it. We are what we think. Never say, I'll try to do such and such a thing. This is weak. Instead say, I will. This shows decision, determination, and a confidence. Just eliminate, I'm going to try. That word try. Our thoughts determine how we carry ourselves, how we sit, how we walk, our facial expression, what we say in conversation, and what we talk about, and what we focus upon. And really, what we are is the result of what we are thinking most of the time. There are so many people that have improved their appearance because they continually feel the joy of beauty. They think about lovely clothes. They make their surroundings gorgeous. They're aware of their walk and how they carry themselves. And they constantly tell themselves that everything is going well. Everything always works out for me. That's what they're telling themselves. We have seen many people who were plain, not particularly attractive, and we see them absolutely blossom and transform over time. They get stylish clothes, they get a new hairdo, because they're focusing on positive things. But actually, it's not these exterior things. They are changing from within. We can all do this. We can be our best selves by visually seeing in our mind's eye and believing that version of ourselves that we want to be. And this version of ourselves already exists in the ethers. We have to know this. And we have to haul it over into our reality. Like I always think of the Josephine who is young. I know she exists still. I'm bringing her here. The Josephine that's vibrant. I think of the Josephine that has strong bones. The Josephine that has a straight spine. This is what I'm envisioning and how I'm going to carry myself. The Josephine that's healthy. The Josephine that's rich. The Josephine that's a YouTuber. The Josephine that's a reseller. The Josephine that is a teacher for always. The Josephine that is a fantastic wife, a fantastic mother, a fantastic sister, a great friend, a great daughter, or a great grandmother. All of this exists. And I am going to envision that version of me every day. And you must do the same for yourself. Keep vibrating with that image. And it is so. You must do the same. And see the life you want and the person you are. And be that. We create our conditions by our thoughts. When my children were little, they were terrified of going to the dentist. One son needed a root canal and was traumatized from the previous dentist that he had gone to. And then we found this amazing dentist. Shout out to Dr. Debbie. She had in her waiting room all toys and gadgets and games and videos going. And the children became interested in playing and forgot about their fears. They forgot about being afraid. And once they entered the room, she greeted them so cheerfully. And once they sat in the chair, she had all these lovely things. And she would put on earphones on the children. And she would put fun music. And then she would put an animal nose on them that smelled lovely and so forth. And she spoke to them in such a beautiful way. And their mind was now focused on something else rather than the fear. And it went so smoothly. And they look forward to going to this Dr. Debbie every time. And now my children are in their 20s and 30s and still remember Dr. Debbie fondly and happily. She directed their thoughts from fear to comfort, to safety, to fun. Our thoughts are powerful. Our imagination is key to producing what we think about. Fear is imaginary. It's the picture that we create in our minds. We associate certain situations with fear, and we react even before anything bad happens. We have to realize that great artists, inventors, scientists, architects, designers, sports figures, dancers, professionals, writers, builders, creators of all kinds, all use their imagination. I'm hearing now about this metaverse which is being created, and builders and people of vision are learning about these virtual lands, NFTs, coins, blockchains, how artists and creators can use it in an infinite possibility of applications. The world is open to us. We are living in the best time. We need to learn about all these things, and we need to use our God-given imaginations to create it as we see it. We have to assume we are that which we believe we are. Flip Wilson, years ago, used to say, what you see is what you get. And it's so true. And Wayne Dyer, I have read in his book, say, you'll see it when you believe it. So to become the person you would like to be, envision in your mind your newly imagined version of yourself and continue to hold that picture. Just like an actor becomes the role he plays, we can do the same. And the day will come that you will be that. They say, I am that. I am. Put a comma after that. I am that. I am. Point. Be a pointer. It also works this way with accomplishing our desires. But do not daydream and just hope. That comes from a focus and an awareness of lack, of seeing that you don't have what you want. That's just wishful thinking, but you don't really believe it. You don't see it as something possible for you. But when we use our imagination and faith, we see ourselves doing the things and going ahead and doing them actually. It unlocks something in this substance that is all around us, this magic whatever that's all around us. In being and doing what you see yourself becoming, you bring it into existence. I love the memory I have of being a child playing outside with my brothers in Brooklyn. We would take a toy magnifying glass. It was a plastic toy magnifying glass and position it on a leaf or on a piece of paper outside in the backyard. And it would focus and gather the sunlight in such a way as to concentrate it on a particular spot. It would actually burn a hole in the leaf or the paper in the spot where the heat of the sun was focused. I have thought of that so many times because it works that same way when we concentrate and focus our thoughts on what we want. We hold the image directly and it heats up until what we want burns through our life experience. Good or bad, what you focus on will be concentrated and it will come to fruition. Imagination is stronger than willpower. You have to see and believe, not just push yourself to do something or resist something. When you want to quit smoking or not eat junk food or not overspend or whatever, you must first become the non-smoker, become the healthy eater, become the wise investor before you can see the new you. We are in a new emerging world right now. This new digital age will grow from the brains of the people who are seeking a better world, who will shape it, who will control it, who will direct it by their desires. And especially, I have faith in young people who are looking into new ways to working from home, investing in assets, learning skills online. I have great faith in the new young parents who want the best for their children in school, better opportunities, better health practices, and in everyone who's seeking to create a better world today. There are so many good people who are in all assets and all facets of our society who are working to bring their creative vision of a better and greater earth to life. So what do you want to create in your life? Many people do not even know what they want. They have never given it deep thought. Many people go along in their lives, create, comfortable, content in their situations that they're in, and they don't explore the possibility of a greater way. They accept their faith. They never raise their sights or their expectations for something better. They're hoping, they're wishing, and they're never using their inner power to create anything new. But there are many people that are using the power of their subconscious mind to project them into the direction of their desires. They are magnetizing people, circumstances, and events their way because their conscious minds are sending out the vision of their desires out there. It is electrifying. They attract the things that they have fixed their minds upon. We can all do this. We can see everywhere people attracting and manifesting what they think about, what they talk about, what they feel about. There's a thinking thing all around us, and we can mold it to what we want. We can't see it, just like we can't see electricity, you can't see air, we can't see the internet, but it is there for us to use if we will just use it. Can you concentrate on what you desire? Can you hold the mental picture of it? Many people can't because they are blown in every direction by the ebb and flow of what we read, what we see, what we hear all around us. We're swayed this way and that way. We're scattered. We're not concentrating our force like the magnifying glass does with the sunlight. So, set yourself up for success in creating your best life. Put images, slogans, signs, vision boards are all around you. Listen to videos like this one. Talk to people of substance. Listen to views and voices of knowledge and wisdom. Keep your focus on your desires, and you will create your very extraordinary life. If you have gotten value out of this video, press the like button and kindly subscribe. And here are some questions for you. The teacher in me always has a question. Can you eliminate the words "I'll try," the word "try" from your vocabulary? Can you be aware of focusing and concentrating your thoughts, your words, your actions on what you are in your imagination? Can you today think deeply about or write out what it is that you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to have? Please comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.